Hello and welcome to this video about catching kicks in Muay Thai. So today we are going to look at the way to improve catching kicks in Muay Thai. I've just taken up Muay Thai, and coming from a kickboxing background, I find that one of the challenging aspects of Muay Thai is to catch kicks. So I designed a few drills to improve that skill. So when it comes to learning and practicing a particular technique, there is a pattern that can be followed. The concept of the pattern is very simple. You have to practice the technique in a less and less safe environment. I repeat, you practice the technique in a less and less safe environment. That means that you start with a drill that leaves no room for hesitation or uncertainty, and then move on to more challenging drills that include elements of stress and uncertainty. It has to be very progressive, otherwise you will feel frustrated and might give up on a great technique. Now, as you know, combat sports are characterized by the fact that they are activities during which you must make very fast decisions that can have severe physical consequences if they are bad. Therefore, you need to train reading the movements of your opponents and react quickly. You cannot achieve this in a very stressful environment, so when learning a new technique, you must first practice it in a way where the focus is on the technique only, and then gradually make the environment more stressful until the technique can be pulled off in sparring or fight. So for example, the first drill for practicing catching kicks is just catching kicks. Your partner will throw a kick and you will try to catch it. At this stage, just pay attention to the execution of the technique and experiment with tweaks to see what feels comfortable. There is no stress at all because you know exactly which kick is thrown at you, so you can be more focused on the technique. Before catching the kicks, it can be a good idea to practice blocking the kicks. You will not be able to catch all the kicks, so you need to make sure that at least you can block them when that happens. Then practice catching the kicks. In order to take away some of the power of the kick, you can sidestep as you catch the kick. From time to time, block the kick to make sure your partner is throwing a realistic strike. When drilling a technique, there is a tendency to anticipate the reaction of the partner and help him out, pulling off the technique by throwing unrealistic strikes. It produces the opposite effect and does not help at all. By blocking some of the kicks, you make sure your partner is on target and his kicks are realistic. In the next drill, you will introduce an element of uncertainty and add a little bit of stress. You and your partner will take turns and throw body kicks, but you won't know which one. It can be a lead kick or a rear kick. Don't hesitate to throw the same kick several times in a row. You can also change the pace of the drill and speed it up to make the drill more challenging. Set a certain amount of time during which one of you throws the strikes and the other one tries to catch them, for example 3 minutes, then swap roles. In the next drill, both boxers can strike. It is a sparring drill in which you are only allowed to use roundhouse kicks. The objective is to catch as many as possible. And finally, in light sparring, see if you can pull off the technique. It will probably take more than one session of the previous exercises to start feeling confident with the technique. But keep at it and it will be part of your arsenal. It is said it takes 1,000 repetitions to master a technique. I'm not sure you can give an exact number, but obviously the more you practice it and the better at it you will become. Remember that you can download my ebook, The Kickboxer's User's Manual, for free at my website, thezenboxer.com. Take care, bye. Os.